it's Tabit G. Are you looking for an affordable impulse response loader in a pedal format that you can use with your amp, with your pedals, with anything that you wish to use? It's the FLAMMA cab FS07. FLAMMA is a Chinese company that builds guitar pedals and effects, and this is one of the most affordable and really well designed and well executed units. First of all, I'm not sponsored by FLAMMA or anyone. I paid for this pedal with my own money, and this is my honest opinion about it. So, what does the FLAMMA do and how does it sound? We are going to explore this today in this video. Stay tuned. The pedal comes in a small, nice and tiny box, and pretty simple. We're gonna do a little unboxing here. It's unboxed already because I've been using it for a couple of years, and it's covered by this nice foam to protect it, and you have the pedal here. I really love the design of this pedal. It's a standard size pedal. I would say it's more of a Boss format, and the proportions in the design are really nice. The color is really well thought of, and when it's on, you can see that this pedal has a really amazing lighting style that changes colors also, and I really love it. You can connect a USB, micro USB here, and it is stereo, of course, for both inputs and outputs. It can do mono or stereo, and it has 11 cabs. You can load 11 cabs on each side, so if you're using stereo, you can use up to 22 cabs. And it has basic controls but are really well thought of. So you have a low cut and a high cut filter basically. You have a latency control, which is really nice if you are using it in stereo, as you can actually set the latency up to 25 milliseconds maximum, and this will create some stereo effect, or some, how would I say it, it would create some room for the sound, so the cab will not sound very sterile and will not sound too direct, which is really impressive. You have a level control, and you have an A/B button here to switch between both sides, and save as well. And you have a soft switch, which is really nice. The soft on-off switch, bypass switch. It's quite nice, and you can switch between the modes, as I will explain later in the video. On top of that, there's a software that comes with this pedal that you can install on your PC or Mac, and when you connect it via USB, you can control everything. You can install your own cab IRs, although it comes loaded with 11 models. And in the presets, you can also select 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 7 presets. So you can have 7 presets switchable in one of the modes, so you can switch between them. And that's it. Let's jump to the demo and see how this thing sounds and if it really works well. Let's explain the setup a little bit. So the setup is my guitar into the pedal board, into my Harley Benton Tube 15 amp, and from the speaker out I'm going into the Torpedo Captor 8, and from the line out, the dry line out of the Torpedo, I'm going into the FLAMMA, into my interface, a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 3rd gen, and I have connected in stereo output, so I have both cabs on the left and right. We're gonna dig a little bit into the app itself, which is very easy to use. It's intuitive. All you have to do is to connect your pedal through USB, a micro USB, not a Type-C, but it's okay, and into your computer, and install the app from their website. Okay. Let's try a US Deluxe 1x12, and I want to bypass this. As you can hear on the left side, in fact, no cab, so you can hear the amp is fizzy. So let's put it back in action, and let's make it also a US Deluxe. I have on the right and the left now, different levels. Okay, and I can control the latency in the app, so I can do, let's say, at 9 millisecond latency. So it allows it to have some room, you know. with the latency. You can go extreme with it, of course. And you can control the high cut and the low cut. So stay cut up to 500 hertz off. And you can also control it here. As you can see, I am controlling on the physical knob, and in the app it's moving. Okay, so if I want to switch to the right side, I just press the AB button. So I'm now controlling this one, and I can take the latency down. This is really nice because you can control it with a physical button, with a physical knob, and it's easier always to be able to feel the rotation instead of a mouse and so. In my looper, I only have an SP compressor turned on now, so. But I can also go for a little phaser. Let's see. Let's try something fuzzy. So I'm gonna try my Foxy Tone box, which is a very high and thick kind of fuzz. Let's turn the phaser off, and I'm gonna try it now. Let's switch to something else. I'm gonna try Shure P212, which is a I believe it's a Pete Thorne Cab IR on the right side. I'm gonna go for US Twin 2x12 on the left side. Fun stuff. Okay, let's see how it sounds with a high gain thing. So I'm gonna now try with my triple rec. Okay, so I'm gonna go for this. Turn the latency down, and let's do the same for the left side. So we turn the latency down. Try something else. That's the nice thing about it. There are two modes in the foot switch, which is also a soft touch foot switch. So the two modes normally you can have either this is completely bypassed and this is on. When it's red, it's basically in the on-off mode, and you can do this. With the knob, you can change which one you have saved. So now I have the Pete Thorne P212 homage. Sounds good, yeah? So the second mode, if you have a long press on the toggle switch, it turns blue, as you can see. And this way, when you short press on it, it switches between caps, which is really smart. try something with the lead. Can do a lot of things. It's very easy to control, and the app will give you some visual, but it's very easy to control from here and understand. In A, you are on the left side, which is the blue one. On B, you are on the right side, which is the red one. Very easy. Now, the level, you can control it here, as you can see on the screen. I can change the type of the cab here, and I can change the latency. It's very easy, and I can play with the high cut and the low cut. So let's try this. No cut at all. It's too much. Wow. Let's try the low cut. It is strange. Add some latency. Voila! Save, you can either use the save button here, you can also do a backup, restore, reset, whatever you wish, and you can also save just by long press. And that's it, it's saved. And it's number 4. So if I go, of course, I can go by this, but I can also, as you can see, when you switch here, it doesn't do much. It just changes the cab itself, but not the preset. Because you have 11 cabs on each side, so you can put 22 cabs in effect. And literally here, you can choose between the cab. Of course, it's not going to be easy to memorize without the software, but I can choose, let's say I want a sonic, okay, here, and then, okay, on the left side, I want a Celestian blue, okay, and that's it. It is saved. Now, like this, on preset number 4, let's switch. Almost feel like there is some kind of a chorus or a detune effect, which is caused by the latency. I have 25 millisecond latency on the left hand side and 0 latency on the right hand side. And that's it. It's very easy. And I really like this because it gives you a ton of options and it's not expensive. It's like 80 euros. It's way cheaper than any other similar products. It's designed in a really cool way. I really love this, you know, triangle. I don't know what is it called. What's this shape? But I really love how it is colored and it's very nice. So yeah, FLAMMA FS07 cab IR loader. Amazing stuff. Alright, so what do I think of this pedal? It's quite good, it's amazing. I like it, it's cheap. It's 80 bucks, even less I guess on Thomann. It's really nicely thought of, well built, really nicely designed. I like it. I like the sounds. It's a good recording tool. As you saw, I used my physical output gear to record it. I used my real tube amp, pedals, and all that stuff. It was really impressive. So if you're looking for a simple cab IR loader with a lot of flexibility, you can definitely depend on this one. If you watched till this moment, thank you very much for staying, and I hope this video was useful to you. Please do not forget to check my channel for other gear reviews, and support me by subscribing and commenting and interacting with my videos. You can as well check my original music, which I publish here. It's also available on other streaming platforms, so you can find all that in my channel. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned until next time. Keep rocking, enjoy the music, enjoy the journey. As always, take care and see you soon. Cheers.